Alright guys, hi, this is Alex. If you see all the barbecue sauce, yes, I just got home from work. What we're going to do now is we're going to hop in the shower. I will show you here what I'm using for my shower routine. I've already got it laid out, and it's the first part of the get ready with me this evening because I'm excited. We're going to go and film us some videos on it. So if you will, just bear with me. Let me grab a shower and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, coming in right here is my after shower. These are my serums I will be using. Is the Be Pure Glow Up Collection, Revitalizing, Smoothing, and Renewing Serums. Y'all, this right here is what I'll be using whenever I get out of the shower. This is my body mist, my hairspray, and my leave-in conditioner. Next up, guys, we do have the glowing facial cleanser with the hair mask we're going to be using in the shower. Also in the shower, I'll be using this facial cleanser, Vitamin C, for glowing. Purpose being, I have a lot of sweat on my face and dirt from work. We got to make sure those pores are cleansed. During my shower, I'll be using the Spothicary line of the Tahitian body wash with shea butter. Y'all, I love this smell. We're going to go in with that body scrub right there and really get to going. Get it all clean, honey. Get smoothed down. It has shea butter in it. It's great for your skin. Right here, guys, this will be for afterwards. Also, this is our glowing vitamin C skin cream. I absolutely love this stuff. Every time I find it, I do repurchase. We will be going in with the Brazilian Mist post-shave cream and the Purely Pistachio for the deodorant this evening. Also, during my shower, I will be shaving with the Spa Luxuries Coconut Cream Scented Super Smooth Shave Cream, Advanced Moisturizing Formula with shea butter and aloe. Alright guys, straight out of the shower, we are back. I got decent, halfway decent, partially decent, okay. First thing we're going to do, we're going to clean his ears, okay? I do wear earbuds a lot. When I do my makeup, I always put it in my ears. Honestly, after work, it's hard telling what is in my ears. It could be barbecue sauce. Who knows? You know, I mean, it gets everywhere. Especially today. We had buy one, get one free today. Y'all, I was busy from the time I walked in that building till the time I left. Yeah. It goes along all month, and I'm telling you, he is something else. Okay, fresh out of the shower, what we did, as soon as we got out, dried off, I'm gonna, okay, I don't care to spray it on my face, it's fine. Okay, next, what I'm gonna do, I instantly go in with the body spray, guys. We like to smell good. I'll be putting that on maybe 1 or 2 more times, plus my perfume before I leave the house. But first thing we're gonna do before we get this towel out of our hair is we're gonna go in and we're gonna start with our serums. I'm gonna do all 3. So what I like to do, since I'm in a hurry, is I like to put a couple pumps of all 3 in my hair, in my hand. Y'all, we just mix them together. Okay, now I've got all 3 of them. I just mix it together like this in the clean palm of my hand. And we go ham. We let the towel fall out of our hair. That's mandatory, okay? It goes about every single day. So that's what we got here, okay? Next one thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with this Brazilian Mist leave-in conditioner. And what we're going to do, I have not combed my hair yet straight out of the towel, okay? We're going to just, I did use that hair mask, and I can tell actually. We spray at the roots, then we spray on down. Spray at the roots, spray the tips, middle. Okay, that's all we spray. Next thing I do, I just go in with my little handy dandy curve Vienna brush. See that? That's what I was talking about. Look at that. That longer hair. That longer hair was already, look at that. And it's wet. I mean, y'all, it don't get no easier than that. I have paid very much, a lot of money. A lot of money for leave-in conditioners that don't work half as good. And y'all, this smells amazing. It smells wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now that my deodorant is on, my face serum has dried down. I'm gonna take a generous amount of this right here. Y'all, we don't want to put too much because we're going to put a little makeup on, okay? So I'm just going to go in lightly. That should be good. Again, I am using the Vitamin C Glowing Moisturizer. Don't forget that neck. You need that neck done. Another product I'm going to actually throw into the mix is this firming neck cream. Y'all love this stuff. It's rather thick. It works wonderful. I'm going to take ample amount, put it on there. Rub it in. Rather vigorously. I put a lot. But I love this stuff. Okay guys, next thing we're going to do while the hair's wet, we just pinned it up. I took a comb, rat tail comb, just stuck it, twigged it up like that. Okay guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be doing our makeup, okay? The first thing I would like to go in with is my Be Pure Grip Primer. Y'all, this feels wonderful. It is actually really nice to hold onto the skin. It makes it tacky, but not too tacky, if that makes sense. I'm going right straight in. We're putting it on our fingertips. I'm going to try to zoom you in here. Don't know if I can. So after the primer goes on, it is, if you see that? It is sticky. Just sticky enough, okay? Just sticky enough to hold that product on there. Now, first step, we're going to try to use a concealer. This is my new Be Pure, essentially ageless. Guys, I do have maturing skin. We're going to try to go ahead and use this. I don't have any blemishes at the moment, thank goodness. But this is the shade Light, okay? So what I'm going to do is I want to use this to try to cover up some of the dark spots under my eyes. Right there, we don't want to use a lot. Do not want to use a lot. Another problem area I have is down the center of my nose. And we'll just slap some on there, try to make that a little brighter. We're going to let this set for just a second. Let it dry down just a hair so that whenever we beat it and blend it, it does not disappear on us, okay? Next thing that I will be doing, sorry if I'm looking down a lot, I have to find my pieces. We do have a beauty blender. I will be going in, I use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless 12-hour natural to oily skin, the Maybelline New York Fit makeup. It's in shade 122, which is creamy beige. Right now I'm rather pale, so this will work nicely for my skin. I take and I pour it on my beauty blender. Not very much, about that much. That's more than enough. Actually, we'll take a little bit of that away. That's more than enough to do my entire face. And we'll just pat this in where I don't have concealer, y'all. Go on them eyelids, you know. Right through there. And I'm just going to start blending. I'll be right back. Okay guys, just finishing this up real quick. Just so you know, we do take it over the ears. Okay, Your ears needs to be the same color as your face, ladies. Bring it down the neck, okay? This time of year I have to do this, y'all. I'm not tan, I'm very pale. Very pale, but we're gonna bring a little bit of life into this face. We're gonna try to at least. And this is gonna be a quick beat, okay? I'm excited to go film and I don't want to have a bunch of makeup everywhere on my face. So this is just a very everyday clean girl makeup. Get ready with me, okay? We're gonna try our best. One moment. Okay guys, I just now remembered to use my mic. I'm sorry if the first part of this video did not have very good sound quality. We're trying to remember to use this, okay? Very first thing we're going to do is, this is old. I need to get a new one. This is my Marie Claire brand contour palette. What I'm going to do to begin with, while my foundation has been blended, as soon as it's blended, I'm going to go in and grab some of these darker shades here. We're just going to mix all three of these together. And I'm going to throw in my contour. We're not going to be doing a lot, girls. We take it up here where I put my blush. We're going to blend. Always blend up. Very important, girls. If you're blending down, what are you doing? Okay, get it together. After the cheekbones, I like to go in here, okay? I like to go in, pinch that brush, girls. Get that nose. We like to go in on the sides. Come on, ladies. Get that nose. Chisel that nose, okay? Gonna go underneath and hit the top bridge right there. Now, that's all I do to my nose. Really, with the dark, that's all I do. Go back, grab a little bit of contour, put it underneath here. Ladies, I don't have a problem with this, although a lot of people do, and I do it for good measure. I used to weigh 200 pounds more, believe it or not. If you have a problem with double chin, this is a very important step in your makeup, actually. We like to just blend that in, just take it all the way down the neck until it disappears. Okay, that way we don't have any harsh lines. We don't, okay? I'm gonna blend that back out a little bit. Get that nose one more time. Grab that product. Get that product in there. Look at that cheek. See there? Here you go. A little darker on this side here. We just needed to get it. Once it sinks in, girls, it's just like blush. It will disappear a little, okay, until we set it. Moving on now, I just take the flat part of my beauty blender. I pick up all three because that's what works best with my complexion. I pick up all three of these light shades and I do like a cross on my forehead there, like the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Okay. Bring it down the nose. Bring it straight down. I know it looks crazy right now. We'll blend it out in a minute when we do our powder. Next, I'm going to grab up some more of that light shade. We're going to hit that chin. Okay. And then we're going to take it all the way along our jawline to really carve out that contour. That's what we're doing here. Okay. We just want to carve it out. Chisel that jawbone a little bit. And hit that widow's peak. Okay. Now we're going to go back and we're just going to blend on that. Next is my blush. Y'all, this is old as the hills. I can't even tell you how old this is. I probably really shouldn't be using it. I probably should throw it away. But this is, what's the name of that makeup? Mary Kay. Yes, this is Mary Kay Cream Blush. I don't even have a color on it, y'all. It's just pretty. Y'all see that pigmentation? I love it. Love, love, love it. I'm looking in the mirror behind you because that is how I can do my makeup the best. Okay. Now that we've thrown that on, let's set this face with a little bit of translucent powder. Today, well, every time I do my makeup, ever since I have found this powder, we use it. I don't use very many different brands on powder, but this is my most favorite. Okay, guys, Airspun is the powder, okay? I use the extra coverage translucent, okay? It does not have a shade on here. However, I do believe it is the light shade. So I just shake it out into my thing there, which you can tell I already have some. I switch my brush to my light and fluffy brush. Y'all, I just close my eyes and I go ham. We just want to make sure that we are covering the face. That'll help cover, hold in all of the other products that I have put on my face and help blend it all together. Now, FYI, this is not what I'm wearing. This is a moo-moo, okay? This is what I have on, so all of my loose powder that falls, it won't get on my clothes. So definitely, before you use a loose powder, make sure that you have something covering your garments, or have a different shirt on that you don't care to get dirty. Okay, guys, next I'm going to be going in to do my eyeshadow rather quickly. We have Complex Culture. My palette, the lid is broken off. If you want to see the shades there, you have a darker outer corner, your crease line. This is your inner corner and shimmer. This is your highlight in the middle. So let's see how we do this. First, I want to take that lighter shade, and I do want to go into the crease of my eye. Work that baby back and forth, but do it on both sides. This is a very, very close to skin tone for me. If you are a darker skin, you will want to find a darker color. Whatever works best with the shading on your complexion is what you will want to use. The closest color to this, okay? Next, you should change brushes, however, I do not. I go in with this deeper color, and I hit that outer corner just like that, okay? And then we carry that along the crease as well. We're going to blend that baby out. You see how we're just going in little circles there? See? I'm going to go over and do the same on this eye. Carry that along your crease and blend it. Blend that out. Okay, I'm looking crazy. It's okay. We're going to clean this up. I like to go back in with my blush brush and just kind of sweep all that away. I do have blush up here. Okay, we'll just go ahead, freshen them cheeks up. Y'all, I don't have any extra product on my brush. I have what's left from the first time I put it on there. It is a cream brush and like a blush. And like I say, it is very, very good to blend. It is Mary Kay. If you can find a Mary Kay woman, which good luck nowadays in my area, I cannot find one. If I could, we would be finding it. Next, I take whatever's left, and I like to rub it on the end of my nose there. Get rid of some of the contour, get rid of some of the shimmer, get it more rosy tone. This time of year, that's acceptable. And now, before I do my brow bone and my inner corner and my highlight in the middle, okay, before the shimmery stuff, I like to draw my eyeliner on, okay. I'm not going to be able to do this step on here. I'm not good enough, but I will come right back as soon as I have the girls put on. Okay, guys, now that I've got them drawn on with just a CoverGirl eyebrow pencil, old school, like I said, I would like to know, this is the shade dark brown. I've had that one forever, okay. I go in and I carve my brows, guys. I don't have a little teeny tiny brush. So what we use is a Q-tip, okay? And I'm going to take it and go inside my thing, and then I just roll it on my hand so it takes off any excess and evenly coats the Q-tip. We do want a good amount of product absorbed into the Q-tip, okay? I will try to do this right here for you. If you see there, we just go along the bottom. We don't have a lot of product, but we come out here and we just try to sculpt these. You take your Q-tip after you've drawn that initial line at the top and just drag the product down towards your other eyeshadow. See how much better that one looks than this one? Get a clean end, okay? A lot of product. Roll it. Roll it on your skin. Roll it on your skin. Pick up a little extra product if you need to, girls. Make sure that cotton tip is completely saturated. And then we're going to go in. I'm looking at the thing behind you, the big mirror, and we're just going to do that. Now that we've got that carved out, I'm just going to blend that foundation down towards my eyeshadow. Then we're going to go back, grab a little more product, girls. Okay, ooh, that's a lot. Okay, that'll be enough to finish our eyes, so we'll set that down. That is enough to finish our eyes, okay? So what we want to do now is I'm going to chisel this, the tops, and we'll be done. So let me try to do this. Don't know if I can do it with you on camera, but I'm going to go up, and this just helps maintain perfection on your lines. You do not want crooked eyebrows, girls. You want them to be twins if you can. Sometimes mine are distant cousins. Sometimes that's the best we can get. So this is the chiseled look. It's as even as I care to get them. Right now we might go in. I do see right here, I might have took off a little too much. So we're just going to put that back on there. Okay, that's as good as I can get. I'm not too worried about it. Like I say, we've had a long day. So now I'm going to pinch my soft brush that I originally applied my powder with, like this. Knock off your excess. Important. And we're going to take that and we're going to dab that powder right there. If you're using an old-fashioned pencil like me, this will set your brows in place. They won't move. Just take and lightly dust that. It will set the foundation that you used to sculpt your brows. Now, I will go ahead and go in. I have this brand right here, y'all. This is called a Cheek Clapper. It's a 3D blush trio. It is in the shade Thirsty, Yes Sir, and Kisses Please. This is the one size brand. Y'all, this was sent to me through Ipsy. It is absolutely an amazing brand. Rather expensive because I did try to repurchase for my sister-in-law. However, it was just very expensive. We couldn't do that. Okay, so I'm going to take that powder and I'm going to go over my cream powder. Y'all, if you want to keep your blush on, it's very important to apply a powder blush over your cream blush. If you don't, by the time you're done with this look, your blush will be gone. Okay, promise. Don't know what the science or the witchcraft behind this is, but it will disappear. Okay, so if you want to keep your blush in place, apply a cream and then a powder. Okay, if you're not, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you keep it on. Again, I'm going to take that lighter shade and we're just going to dust it on the tip of our nose. You see that? See how it helps? Okay, so now that I've done this, one of the last steps is I take a clean finger. You see that shimmer? Can you see that shimmer? Can you see it on camera? You see that? Looky there. Okay, I take and I pat that. I don't put down, I do not prime my lids because I buy good eyeshadow. Okay, it stays on, it does not come off. This is just a little pop of color right in the center there. All right. Next, I'm going to take my pinky. The reason I take my pinky is because it is the smallest finger and it has to go in the smallest spots. So we are going to go right there, that inner corner. You see that, girls? Look at that, how easy. You're just going to tap that inner corner. You're going to keep picking up the product until it's as bright as you like it. You see how bright that is? Can you see that? Honey, we're bringing them to the gods tonight. Now I'm going to take and go right along the top, right up and under my eyebrow line. And we're just going to take our finger. Again, I'm not a makeup guru. I couldn't do this on another person to save my life. I've always been that way. I've always liked to play around with makeup. But I've never been the type that's been able to do it on other people. So now that we've done that in the inner corner there, I'm going to drag that with my pinky towards that other highlighter in the middle there. You see? That is all I do. I'm a little heavy-handed, okay? But I have been doing this same look for over 20 years. Okay, this is what I've always looked like. Now, one of the last steps that I like to do is I like to go in with a eyeliner and hit my waterline on the top and the bottom if I can find it here. Just 1 second. Found it. This is the Bodyography Ebony Black eyeliner. Y'all, I like to take this and I like to go right along that top, and I like to go along the bottom waterline. Okay? Nothing too drastic, just a little something to add depth to your eyes. Again, we're going to go over here. Again, I have to look in the mirror behind you. I do have contacts, so I have to be careful doing this. We don't want to draw on our contact. Y'all, it does not come off very easily. Most times I have to change my contacts. Okay? I have to change contacts. If I draw on my contact, it's over. It's done. Now that I've done that, the last thing I want to do is I want to apply a little bit of mascara. This is the Hydrofuge Lash Mascara. It is waterproof. It's by Maybelline, New York, and it is in shade Y500, which is ebony black. And I might be able to, I can't do this. We're going to try. Y'all, I don't really have that many eyelashes, I'll tell you. I used to get my eyelashes professionally done with the eyelash extensions. The worst mistake I ever made. So therefore, I really don't have eyelashes on the top anymore. Now, if I was going out and I was going to go somewhere important or somewhere fancy, I would be doing an outer eyeliner with wings, and I would be gluing on a luscious lash. But y'all, it's important to make that face. That's the only way I can put mascara on. It is very important, okay, to know that your makeup does not have to be perfect every time. It does not. Oh, look, I messed up. We gotta get rid of that. Oh yeah, we have to get rid of that. Now, because I did that, I'll have to go back in with that dark color and re-blend. And remember, it's very important, girls, what you do on one side, you must do on the other. Okay? Consistency with this step. Whatever you do on one side, you must do it on the other. Um, can't stress to you how important that step alone is. Um, right now, I think I'm just going to grab my lip oil by Be Pure and throw that on and do a natural lip. We're not doing excessive makeup today. I don't feel like wearing lipstick. I have been at work all day. We have been rather warm today. I'm starting to get a little warm now. But the very last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to use a setting spray. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Pure Setting Spray for 16 hours. It's a hydrating setting spray. And again, close your eyes, tuck your lips. Set that neck. Y'all, it's just as important to set your neck as it is your face. And while my stuff is wet, I do not want to get eyeliner or mascara everywhere, so I'll just pick up whatever palette is handy, whichever one this is the one I'm using. Y'all can't see right now, but we are just going to fan this until it is dry. I do feel like it's drying up on my eyes there. My neck, you can see it is not dry yet, but girl, we will stand here and we will do this until we don't need to no more. Okay, just 1 second. We'll be drying this. Okay, guys, found my lip oil. It is by the Be Pure. It's the watermelon lip oil. And let me tell you, it is absolutely cute. It has shimmer in it. It's very hydrating. Very moisturizing. And that's the finished makeup look, y'all. Next step to getting ready is we will be drying this hair, okay? We will. I like to use my new hair dryer my mother got me. It is the Next Pure. Y'all, this is the best little hair dryer I believe I have ever owned. I don't use any of the attachments because we're not doing anything fancy, y'all. I'm going to flip my head over and dry it straight, okay? And then I will be right back. Okay, guys, now that we have it all dry, this entire time since before I stepped into the shower, I went ahead and plugged in my curling iron. Y'all, I have used this curling iron. It is probably close to 10 years old, okay? But I cannot part with it. For having hair that's this long, y'all, stand on my tippy toes here, okay? To have the hair this long, which by the way, oh my God, I can tell such a difference in my hair, the texture. Okay, the texture is nice. You can see I can actually run my fingers through without a problem. Not only did I use that hair mask, oh, it helps if you don't get your hair stuck in your microphone. Oh no, y'all, send help. Oh, okay, so here we go. Hopefully you all can still hear me. You can see that I can run my fingers completely through my hair. It does not feel like there's any product in it at the moment. I did use that hair mask in it. I washed by shampooing and conditioning my hair. Very first thing while I was washing my face. And then I put the hair mask in. I used it as a mask. And I allowed it to sit on my hair while I shaved my legs and did the rest of my body wash. Okay, this is how I pull my hair up. We put it in sections. Just going to comb out that bottom section right there. Another product that I love, absolutely recommend is the Chi. The 44 Iron Guard. Y'all, don't spray a lot. It will make your hair weigh down. You don't want that. That right there was more than enough for all of this hair. We're just going to comb it through, okay? Comb it completely through, all the way, the entire section. Anyway, what I was telling you before is I do use the Revlon, the Remington. I don't know exactly what this is called. It is the model S5500, and spell all I know about it. Y'all, it's the purple one, okay? Tried and true, right here. It is set to 410 degrees hot. Okay, guys, after you comb that completely through your section, you will want to take whatever you're using, whether it be a brush or a comb. I just go ahead and use my little handy dandy brush here. Don't burn your ear like I just did. And you go all the way down. It's 410 degrees hot. That's why we put that Chi heat shield in it. It will not damage your hair. It will not fry your hair. Y'all cannot suggest that enough. So probably just a couple passes. Y'all, this is why this is my tied and true. We go all the way to the tips. Okay. Now I'm already done with that section. We're going to pull this down. We'll make another little section here. I'm going to grab all the hair on the top part of my hair. Do you see this? Now notice in the first section that we did, we started at the root. Okay. I have very long hair. We'll pin this up real quick. See? Now, same steps. We're going to take our Chi. We're going to let that mist just fall on the hair. All the way down. 3 to 4 pumps for me. My hair is waist length. Now, I'm going to go back immediately. Comb it through, okay? Same thing here. We are going to take our flat iron, pick up our hair like this time, because we've already got that bottom section. And we're just going to pick up the new layer of hair, and we're going to start at the root and go all the way down to the tip. I do like to make sure that this is almost pencil straight, okay? Taking it all the way down. I don't really, not very meticulous about this. I do like to get my baby hairs to blend with the rest of my hair, not look crazy. So that's all we're going to do on that side. Guys, my hair holds a lot of heat. You can use a heat resistant glove if your hair holds too much heat. You know, whatever your hands can stand. My hands can stand rather hot temperatures. I am a cook in a restaurant. I get burned every day, 3 to 4 times a day. Not meaning to, but we're going to make sure we get that back, y'all. Just take it all the way down, okay? Now, I do believe that's good for that layer. You see how straight my hair is? You see this? See how straight she is? Now, important, when we use the last section, we're going to go ahead. I part my hair in the middle. That way I can use it side to side. Part your hair however you part it. It does not bother me. Part yours however you like to have your hair parted. And then I just comb my hair out. Look at it right here, guys. Soon we're going to be having a dyeing video. Look at that, y'all. I've been on a natural hair journey for about 6 weeks. I have not re-dyed my hair. It is absolutely killing me. But anyway, now that we've got that top section, we are going to lightly spray in the air and let it just fall on the top. Okay, 3 pumps. See that? Just let it fall. I feel the mist on my hands everywhere. Then we're going to go in a couple pumps. Y'all, I have really long hair. If you have short hair, 1 pump probably will do you. We're going to comb that through really well. Okay? All the way down. All the way down. Y'all, I need Mama. If you're watching this, I need you to cut my hair. Okay? Y'all, I only let my mother cut my hair. I don't trust people with my hair. I've had experiences with PTSD. Hardcore. So, now, on this top layer, we will do like this and grab our hair. You see how that pulls it up? I don't go all the way down to the scalp. Not on the top one. Top layer, do not allow that volume to stay in the root. Okay? After we do each section here, we'll work around to the back. Make sure you're pulling your hair in whatever direction it naturally is, however you combed it. Okay? You see what I mean? We're going to go all the way to the tips. Y'all have a lot of hair. Gets in my face. Gets on my nerves. We won't pick that top layer up. We're going to go in. We're going to really go slow on that last pass. Really get it straight. Again, I'm leaving about that much. See that? Where I first start my curling iron on the top. My hair is not thick. It is really thin. People do not know how thin my hair is. But if you look here, this is all of my hair pretty much. It is a problem that you get. The older you get, the thinner your hair may get. I do use other products. We'll go through those in a different video. Now, guys, that is my hair completely flat iron. The very, very last step, okay, is the BioTruth Silk Treatment Original Oil. It's good for your skin. It's good for your hair. And y'all, look at this. You see that? You see that? You see that? That's enough to do my whole hair. Now, if it is because I'm Caucasian, I take and rub my hands together to where that oil is on it. See? I go to the ends, halfway down the shaft, on the ends. Only, very important, it will make your hair greasy. If you are a white girl, hair oil can be your friend, but you have to go very, very, very sparingly, okay? Very sparingly. Now, after I've done that, I go up and under it, straighten it all out here, and then I go up here towards the roof. I do not let my palms rub because that is still where a lot of the product is, y'all, okay? It is in them palms. But I will take and rub it between my fingers, and I will go ham. I will just go through, flip my hair side to side, okay? Now, see, I'm still getting the benefits of the oil, but it's not dispersing it all in one spot. And we take our brush, our best friend, and I just take mine and push it all to the back, okay, because my hair is long. And then I just shake, and there's the finished hair, y'all. Okay, we can flip that over. I can keep that middle part. I don't really necessarily do a hard part. I just like for mine to look kind of tossed. But that is the get ready with me I hope you enjoy, guys. If you have any likes, comments, please drop them below in the comment section. I've had a great time doing this with you. Sorry if I'm awkward. This is a very new thing to me. I've never shown anyone my get ready with me routine. If I have not said thank you, I would like to thank you to all of my subscribers, all of my future subscribers. If you can, go down and hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new uploads. And I am going to be right back in here with a new video. Check that out. It's going to be on my channel. I would like to welcome all new subscribers to my channel. My name is Alexandria. If you can, please, again, subscribe and like my videos. Share them on all your platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Share it with all your family, your friends. Show it to them. Send a text. Call them on the phone. However you need to do it, please do it. It helps me out more than you know. I really do appreciate all the support that you all have shown me so far, and I look forward to constantly getting to upload these new videos each and every day. I am working very hard at trying to get my video monetized, and if you could help me out with that by subscribing and sharing, also by commenting. I do try to go through and read each and every comment that you all leave me, and I try to make a reply in a timely manner. If you have any questions, please drop your question in the comment section and I'll be sure to get back with you, okay? So let's go get dressed. Let's go make these videos. And after this one, I look forward to getting to show you around a few other stores. Of course, we're going to go to the Dollar Tree, ladies. It is Tuesday, Monday. Today's Monday. Today is Monday, and they just got a truck today. Our Dollar Trees and our place gets trucks every Monday and every Thursday. So I am excited to go see what type of new products we can find. So let me go, throw some clothes on, jump in the car, ride to town, and I will see you there. Thank you, and tune back in. All right, guys, this right here is the fit. We got on the black with the black and then the Nikes. It's black and white. It all matches, so let's go.